Hello, everybody. This is Mystic Jen. I'm here with your daily reading for January 13th, 2020. This is a general read. This may or may not resonate for you. So keep that in mind. Take what does, leave the rest behind. Sometimes these readings can be timeless, so they can resonate at any point in time. I have found that most of my readings, if they will resonate within a few days to maybe a week. Okay. Please do make sure you like and subscribe. Share, comment. I do read all my comments. I love my Mystic Tribe. I hope everyone is doing very well. I had a wonderful birthday. Yesterday, my family threw me a surprise birthday party. Didn't see it coming. They had it planned since Thanksgiving. I was just like, my son really played it up too. He had to work today, so we were going to go out to dinner, and we were going to go to Texas Roadhouse, but he says, we have to stop by Grammy's because she has a package that came in for me. We need to pick it up first. I'm like, oh, okay. Everybody hid their cars in other driveways and stuff, and it's dark out. I'm not even paying any attention. And walk into the house. Everything is extremely quiet. And my mother says, why don't you guys go ahead in the living room? I'll bring the package in. I open up the living room doors. They're these like French doors. They're solid wood though. And on either side are stained glass. You can't see through them. And so I open up the doors, and all of a sudden all these people yell surprise. It was a wonderful evening. And then today, I stayed home. I stayed in my jammies all day. I relaxed. I did get the rest of my weekly readings up on my channel here. And peaceful, quiet. My son was at work. He works 14-hour shifts, 3 days a week, and, it was quiet. I know I did a lot of rambling in the first 2 minutes, right? Sorry about that. But let's get on with the reading. Let's see what overall message my guides and angels, archangels, ascended masters, being of the light, the great divine, our ancestors, what message do you have for us for January 13th, 2020, please? Let's see what message comes out here. Strength. Beautiful. We are reminded that we do have that ability, that inner strength to overcome obstacles. Whatever life throws in our path, we do have the inner resources to overcome it. Star. See, I was getting drawn to these letters up here, and I had to get the card close enough for me to tell exactly what it's saying. This is the star. This is the star of hope, the star of wish fulfillment. Making that wish and having that inner strength, manifesting it, making shit happen, right? But it's about drawing upon that strength, that inner strength. I think I'm going to push this forward a little bit here. Pardon my arms. My big, fat, ugly arms, right? And my pajama top, right? I'm sure you all have those days where you don't even want to put clothes on, So today was definitely a lounge day. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see what messages the tarot has. I've been drawn to work with the Wild Unknown Tarot for a few days. So I did not even put the deck away. I was going to switch decks and last minute, and Spirit says, no, no, you're not switching decks. You could get another deck out to work with this, but no. Wild Unknown Tarot's taking main stage. So we're stuck with it again today, right? But that's okay, right? This is a great, powerful deck, has powerful messages to it. Really leaves a lot of room for the intuition to kick in. Doesn't really have too many boundaries. It's one of the things I like about this deck. Okay, let's see what is the overall main focus point for this reading for January 13th, please. We have the Lover's card, but it did come up in reverse. And this came up in reverse in one of my weekly readings as well. This is about a split that has happened. I feel like this is the focal point for tomorrow. I think the split is in the process or has already happened. So it's like somebody's focal point is on a breakup. Doesn't have to be bad, though. This is why the Strength card came out. This adversity, this split, this discord. If it's not a split, it is a disagreement of some sort. Okay. The Lover's card is also about decisions. Somebody not making that decision. But this is going to call upon that inner strength. That strength too. And willpower and courage to face this head on. We have the star here. Star signifying wish fulfillment and guidance. So I feel like that Spirit is trying to guide you through this difficult period. You have the strength in numbers. You've got angels. You've got archangels. You've got spirit guides. You have ascended masters. You know, you've got the whole host of heaven working on your behalf. Okay? Heaven is on your side and is there to guide you. Because we have somebody here that was very unstable. We have the Father of Pentacles in reverse. This could be an air sign. The Lovers is Gemini. And we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. But it doesn't have to be those signs, but that's just the general energy. And being reversed, somebody was not being very practical in their decision making. Somebody, they're not stable, they're not solid. I am being told this is somebody who's flaky. So this discord, this split that may be occurring is actually in the long run may even be beneficial to you because you were dealing with somebody who was flaky. Somebody who gambled too much, or I didn't mean to say gamble too much, but it flew out of my mouth before I even knew it. So maybe you are dealing with somebody with a gambling addiction, just saying. But somebody who squanders their money, somebody who's, this could be somebody who job hops. There is no sense of security with this person. And there's also no sense of loyalty. Upright, he's a family man. He takes care of the family. He brings the money in, puts the food on the table. He takes care of the physical needs of the family. This could be an absentee father also. You could be dealing with an absentee father. And finally, push comes to shove. It's finally over. He lacks responsibility. Okay? And we have the Seven of Cups reversed here. You know, this card is very interesting. Upright, you see the darkness. You see the mountains. You see the clouds. That is like lacking clarity. That seventh cup is turned upside down. You know, there's something that's missing. Something is empty. Something, you know, there's options, but it's maybe too many options. But reversed. There's an Ace of Cups facing upwards. These cups are downwards. It's like something stands out. Somebody sees things with clarity. The light illuminates. Right? So I feel like somebody becoming illuminated. Somebody becoming focused. Somebody seeing things very clearly. Someone has seen the writing on the wall and realizes, you know, this is a dead-end situation. This is a situation that's going nowhere because this person that I'm dealing with is very unstable, very unreliable, flaky, okay? A gambler. That's for somebody. Somebody's dealing with a gambler. But whether it's going to the tracks or to the casinos or something, okay? But somebody's seeing the situation very clearly now. And they have that strength to make that decision and make that break off, to make that split, to cut that tie. And we have the Fool. The Fool is that leap of faith, taking that step out. Okay, that bird is taking one step off the branch, has faith. The Fool is a number that there's no baggage. You know, there's this sense of freedom, sense of innocence with the Fool energy. A return to innocence. Embarking on a new pathway. Going in a new direction, having a new start. Okay? So we do definitely have somebody that's abandoning a dead situation, abandoning something that is not solid and stable. And it hasn't been solid and stable for a very long time. And I think somebody really had their head in the clouds. Somebody really... It was a total illusion. And now they see the light. They see very clearly. They know the direction that they need to go. They knew that they have to cut the ties with this other person and start fresh. Clean slate in life. Moving forward. Leaving the past mistakes behind. Having that strength. Having that faith. There's the star card. Having that faith. And somebody is being guided down a new path. Down a new road. Somebody's being guided back to innocence. And I'm pulling out a deck I haven't used in a long time. This is the miniature size of the Enchanted Tarot. I want to get the anniversary edition really bad. Their larger cards are bigger than this. They're almost as big as that. 78 of those is going to be fun to shuffle. But I really want that deck, even if it's just to have it in my collection. But let's see. Let's get some clarification cards here. Why is the Lovers reversed here, please? Lovers reversed. We have the Five of Hearts. So this is like some deep disappointments. There is a little bit of heartache. There's a little bit of regret. Seeing that somebody may be a little bit regretful for not seeing the warning signs earlier. Okay. Um, Hermit. Yeah, somebody has retreated within and found their way, found that guidance. Somebody, wise counsel with spirit, divine guidance. There is a star on top of here too, representing guidance. Somebody's received guidance in this situation. It may not have been the answers that they wanted to hear. I think somebody wanted to believe that this other person could change. And as they hung on, it just led to disappointment. But we have the Three of Hearts. So, this disappointment is turning into a blessing. This disappointment is a blessing in disguise because there's the Three of Hearts. This is a strengthening of a set of friends. This is celebrating. I feel like this is celebrating a new life, celebration of freedom. Okay, celebrating going on a new journey. I feel like maybe even letting your friends help you out in this situation. These could be the angels dancing around you as well, celebrating your newfound wisdom, celebrating breaking free of a toxic situation. And we have 5 and 3 of as 8 of Hearts is walking away. So I think is this about walking away and closing the door on a chapter? Tell me about this Father of Pentacles reverse, please. Father of Pentacles reversed. We have the Hierophant. Hierophant is very strong. Well, we have Virgo energy here. We have Taurus energy here. And this is another 5. 5s bring change or disruptive changes usually. This was definitely a committed relationship. And this has definitely tested your faith. Okay, yeah, this person's really tested your faith. Two of Swords. So yeah, this was a stalemate. This was a situation that wasn't going anywhere. Okay. And somebody has woken up and dropped the responsibilities because this person did not want to deal with their responsibilities. They absolutely did not want to deal with their responsibilities. Okay. So there was a lack of responsibility. There was no growth. It wasn't going anywhere. This person presented a block to you in your progress, holding you back. You're in a stalemate. I feel like you were in a place where it took a while. You were in a place of darkness because you couldn't see what the forest for the trees. You couldn't see the situation for what it was. But then you became illuminated. You saw the light. You saw who this person was for who they were. You know, who this person was, what they were about. Realized that they shed and they slacked away. They ran away from responsibilities. Right? 7 of Cups, please. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. We have the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. So we had somebody standing at a crossroads. This was definitely an internal struggle. This is definitely a decision that somebody struggled with. They've been standing at this crossroads, unable to decide. We got another 2 over here, which is also decisions. Fact that somebody was failing to make a final verdict, a final decision. But as you made this decision, when you finally realized, hey, I've got to abandon this, I've got to walk away, this has led to nothing but disappointment here. And it took a lot of soul searching and a lot of introspection to come up with the need to break free. And when you make that final decision to walk away, and here we have 2 and 5, 7 of Wands. This is about standing up and standing firm on your decision. Okay? Yeah, this is about standing firm. Being firm. We got the Lovers upright. So this is definitely a decision, and I feel like this is a Spirit's going to lead you down to a new path, to a true connection. Spirit is leading you towards a divine connection here. Queen of Hearts. Yes, Spirit is leading you to a romantic partner, a love affair with somebody. Now this is showing a queen here. This is also a water sign. Doesn't have to be, but this is somebody who's very loving and tender, very intuitive, and it feels like some Spirit is leading you down a path towards a true loving connection. Possibly a soul, could be a soulmate, doesn't have to be, but it could be a soulmate connection. One that is very nurturing. And there is a spiritual side of this with the Queen of Hearts. I'm feeling like a match. This could be the one, and it is matched. This person's matched through Spirit. Same, kind of like they're on the same page as you spiritually, emotionally. Transformation, death. So yeah, this is about endings bring new beginnings. This is transforming your life. This whole situation is transforming your life, right? Yeah, and we have 10 minus 5 is still 5 of Wands. So this was definitely a struggle that's been going on for quite a while. We have we could say 8 of Wands here with this is a situation developing really fast. It's like full momentum, full force. I mean, going strong, straight ahead. Full steam ahead is what I hear. I feel like this person was a lesson. You're a very strong person. It took a lot of strength to finally, strength and courage to finally abandon this and walk away. After a lot of introspection, a lot of self-discovery, and realizing that this was not working for you. This is not what you signed up for. This is not what you bargained for. This has definitely been a struggle. This has definitely been, an internal struggle. Not saying that you don't love this person, but it's a matter of this person has been proven themselves as not being very reliable, lacking responsibility. in this commitment, putting all the burdens on you. And it was time to walk away. And as you make up this decision to do so, and you stand your ground to it, you know, I'm feeling that very strong. I'm combining these cards for a 7. 7 of Wands. You're going to have to stand your ground, because I feel as though, and this is coming from Spirit, that this person is going to try to hold tight to you and not let go. They're going to try to pull you in. So you have to you're going to have to rely on that strength, the inner strength, and the guidance from Spirit, and stand your ground and walk away, because there's something better for you. Time to end this situation. And with this death is a rebirth. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio. We have water here and we have Scorpio. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. But this is a new beginning, a clean slate. That Spirit is bringing you together with someone that's on the same spiritual level, spiritual path, a divine connection, deep soul connection, a very loving, tender relationship. So these are the messages I have for you. I do thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time.